Student, now we are coming to a very important topic, that is neoplasia. We see neo means new and plasia means growth. It's a new growth in the body. Now dysplasia is non-malignant cellular growth when you see abnormal cells. Dysplasia is usually reversible but can lead to malignancy, like cervical dysplasia can lead to cervical cancer. Dysplasia can happen due to chemical agents, cigarette smoke, chronic irritation, chronic cervicitis. Now what is metaplasia? Metaplasia is one cell type converting to another. For example, in the case of Barrett's esophagus, your squamous epithelium is converting to the columnar epithelium. Can be associated with vitamin A deficiency and often it is reversible. Now, most important thing, we should know the difference between the malignant and the benign conditions. Benign condition students, the tumors, they usually have a slow growth rate, right? They are less destructive. Abnormal growth that does not invade the surrounding tissue. It does not have the invasion, it does not have the metastasis. Metastasis is a spread of tumor to different parts of the body. That is happening in cancers. In malignancy, we have metastasis. That's a very important feature that differentiate a malignancy from a benign condition is metastasis. Malignancies can metastasize, but benign conditions are more localized. They don't spread, they don't invade, or they don't do metastasis. Malignant condition can have abnormal DNA and chromosome. Most cells in the benign tumors, they look normal. The cells are not cancerous in benign condition, while in malignant, they are cancerous. They do the invasion, they do the metastasis that is spread to other parts of the body through the lymphatics or through the bloodstream. While benign condition do not spread to other parts of the body. Benign condition may require just the excision to remove the tumor mass, but malignant condition are more difficult to treat, right? Because they can spread to other parts of the body. So they need more aggressive treatment like chemo, radiation therapy. Malignancy also have chances to recur. Benign conditions have less chances to recur. Now let us try to understand the difference between invasion and metastasis. Invasion is actually aggressive infiltration of the adjacent tissue by a malignant tumor when the cancer cells have invaded the basement membrane. But when the cancer cell, they start spreading to different parts of the body, that when it becomes a metastasis. Indication of implantation of the tumor in a distal site, like a prostate cancer spreading to the bone, that is the metastasis, the spread. Once the cancer cells, they invade the basement membrane, they get into the tissue, they are going to contact the blood vessels, contact the lymphatics, through which they will start spreading. The cancer that spread through the blood vessels are the sarcomas, while carcinoma will spread through the lymphatics. Now, if you see, there are different types of tumor markers, student, which are also important, because tumor markers are actually increased in your blood when you have certain type of cancer. Like in lung cancer, you will see CA antigen that's increased. Liver cancer, you have AFP, that's alpha fetoprotein, that's increased. Prostate cancer, prostate specific antigen, PSA. Breast cancer, CA125, that's an important tumor marker. Stomach cancer, colon cancer, both can have a CA antigen that's increased. Now, let us see the benign tumors and the malignant tumors. So we see that the benign conditions, they will have suffix of oma in their name, like leiomyoma, rhabdomyoma, lipoma, oma. But if I say rhabdomyosarcoma, liposarcoma, fibrosarcoma, then it becomes a malignant condition. Like leiomyoma is a benign tumor of the smooth muscle, like uterine fibroid is the most common leiomyoma. Now carcinomas and sarcomas, they are the malignant tumor. So carcinoma, they are the malignant tumor of epithelial origin, while sarcoma are the malignancies of the connective tissue or the mesenchyme. Most common carcinoma we know is the squamous cell carcinoma, like of the oral cavity, and it's characterized by keratin production or keratin pulse, like squamous cell carcinoma of the skin as well. Now these are some of the benign conditions like tumor of glandular epithelium, adenoma, but it's cancerous adenocarcinoma, tumor of the squamous epithelium, papilloma, fibroblast, fibroma, cartilage, tumor is chondroma, the same, malignancy is chondrosarcoma. The tumor of striated muscle is rhabdomyoma, malignancy rhabdomyosarcoma. Blood vessels, you have the hemangioma, lipoma is of fat tissue, bone is osteoma, malignancy will be osteosarcoma. Now let us talk about the mutations and the carcinogenesis. Mutations can result in alteration of the protein product for or by the gene. So there can be base substitution when one base is inserted in place of another. For example, in sickle cell anemia, that can result in missense mutation, that's sickle cell anemia, or the nonsense mutation. Then we can have frameshift mutation too, when one or more base pairs are added or deleted. Now, when we talk about the different types of mutagens, we have three types of mutagen: physical, chemical, and the biologic. Biologic is like viruses, bacteria can also develop mutations. Then physical mutagens is like ionizing or the non-ionizing radiations. Ionizing radiations like your alpha rays, beta rays. Non-ionizing like your X-rays or your gamma rays. Chemical mutagens can be base analogues, or they can be chemicals like nitrous acid, hydroxylamine, or proflavin, daunorubicin, which are some of the chemo drugs too. Alkylating agents, nitrogen mustard, mitomycin, MMS, diethyl sulfate. When we compare the neoplasia in the males and the females, in females, breast cancer has the highest incidence, but number one reason of mortality is still the lung cancer. While in males, the number one incidence is prostate cancer. Again, the number one cause of mortality is lung cancer. Leiomyoma, for example, it's a tumor of the smooth muscle of the uterus, when the female can have features of low back pain, infertility, abdominal pelvic pain, heavy menstruation. The risk factor is mostly high level of estrogen and progesterone, like in pregnant female, perimenopausal females, breastfeeding. Leiomyoma, the treatment can be urinary artery embolization, guided focus ultrasound surgery, or a surgical removal of tumor, or hysterectomy, and the medications. Now, the prostate cancer is the common cause of death from cancer, usually in the males above age 75. Unknown cause but possibly increased testosterone is a cause of prostate cancer, and more dietary fat that can lead to testosterone increase. Benign prostate hyperplasia does not lead to prostate cancer. It is just an age-related prostate hyperplasia of the prostate with increased level of acid phosphatase. Prostate-specific antigen can be found both in the prostate cancer. Talk about the brain cancers. Glioma students are the most common brain tumors we have. In children, the common brain cancers we have is craniopharyngioma, ependyoma, astrocytoma, and medulloblastoma. Overall, it is a neuroblastoma which are the most common primary childhood tumor.